Welcome to this tutorial on how to play Machine Gun Kelly's Go for Broke, featured James Arthur. We're in standard tuning and there's no capo. We've got 3 chords to learn. They are bar chords, but don't worry if you're a beginner. I'm going to teach you how to play the power chords instead. So the 3 chords are a B flat minor, a G flat, and a D flat. So for a B flat minor, you're going to have your index on the 1st fret and bar the 5 strings down, and then you're going to have your A minor position from the 2nd fret on. So that would be your middle finger on the B string of the 2nd fret, your ring finger on the D string of the 3rd fret, and your pinky right under. So that's your B flat minor. For your G flat, you are going to be barring the 2nd fret, and you're going to have your E shape following, so that would be your middle finger on your G string, 2nd or 3rd fret, and your ring finger on your 4th fret of the A string, and your pinky right under it. And then you have a D, which is accomplished by barring with your index finger on the 4th fret, 5 strings down, and then placing your ring finger on the 6th fret and barring those 4 strings down. And you can also play that by playing your full A shape there, but I just find it easier to use your ring finger to bar down there. But if you don't have the finger strength, you might want to just play those 3 notes and use an A chord there instead. So those are the 3 chords you need. You've got a B flat minor, a G flat, and a D flat. And that's all you need to know to play the entire song. If you're interested in learning the power chords, don't worry, I'm going to come back to those momentarily. For now, we're going to go over the strumming pattern, and that sounds like this. So it's going to go down, 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 down. So that's all there is to it. It's pretty simple, but the tough part is integrating these chord progressions in there. So it's going to go B minor, G flat, G, G, B, B minor, G flat, G, G, D. So that's how the rhythm goes, and once you get that basic pattern down, you can start adding little upstrokes and beats in there. So you go. So now if you're looking to play the power chords, that's going to look like this. So instead of barring there, you're going to have your index finger on your 1st fret A string, and then your A minor under it. So that looks like your middle finger on the 2nd fret B string, pinky on the 3rd fret G string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret D string. So that's your B minor flat. Then you've got your G flat, which is that same shape, but you're just moving up to the you're moving up a string and over a fret. So you're going to be with your index finger on the 2nd fret of the E string, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the G string, pinky on the 4th fret of the D string, and your ring finger on the 4th fret of the A string. So you've got this and this. B flat minor, G flat. And then all you need to know is that D. So you can play the D by placing your index finger on the 4th fret of the A string, your pinky on the, that's your ring finger on the 6th fret of the D string, and your pinky on the 6th fret of the G string. So that's all there is to it. So you could play that throughout the entire song. If you'd like to embellish the song, there's several things you can do. If you have something like a looper and you're trying to play tracks over, you can include the bass, which is just this, and this is played in a couple instances throughout the song. That's this riff here. It goes. Okay, so to do that, he starts on the 1st fret of the A string, jumps to the 3rd fret of the D string, and then up to the E string, the low E string here, and the 2nd fret. So it goes. That's the first part. And then he hits that E string again, holds it, and plays the 4th fret of the A string. So it goes. And that's kind of the bass line that is played throughout the entire song, or at least in several instances throughout the entire song. There's also one more part that you can learn, and this is played in the chorus, and that's the part where they go like this. They go. And I made that up, so don't quote me verbatim there. The notes might not be perfect, but I played along with the song and I think it sounds alright. So if you'd like to play that, you're going to be on the 13th fret with your index finger, and you can bar, or you could play with your ring finger on the 14th fret of the B string. This is the G string, by the way, and then the 13th fret for your middle finger on the high E string. And then you're going to switch to a D minor position with the bass on the 9th fret over here. So 9th fret for the index finger on the high E string. Your middle finger is going to go on the 10th fret of the G string, and your ring finger is going to go on the 11th fret of the B string. And all you need is those two chords to add a little in for that chorus if you're gonna, lay tracks over each other, use a looper, that kind of thing. So the rhythm goes like this. It goes down, 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 down. Goes. And that's all there is to it for this song. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have questions, just comment below. Thank you.